Happy Monday, everybody. This is Ashley with ComfyFitness, and I am doing your exercise of the week. So we are starting today on Monday with some really fun upper back and leg exercises. As you can see, I'm a little larger than I was the last time. We are officially third trimester here, so I wanted to show that it is perfectly possible for you to continue exercising throughout your pregnancy. However, all of these exercises are excellent for anybody of any able-bodied condition. So, you're going to be starting with your arms out to a T. We're going to lunge forward, hinging forward at the hip for a Romanian deadlift. You're going to lower the arms down, bring them back out to a fly, and then step back. We're going to alternate legs, making sure that as you step forward into your lunge, that front knee is staying right over the ankle. Making sure toes are pointing forward. As you go through, making sure that as you lunge forward, your upper body is staying upright. And you're not hinging forward at the hip before you get into position. We want it to be an active movement to come forward. And keeping that core nice and tight. Although it may not look like my core is nice and tight right now. I promise it is. It's fully engaged. But keeping that core tight is going to really help to keep your low back from being strained as you come forward and then come back up. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 12 on this. So the only restriction I would say for the pregnant ladies, if you are attempting, is really that you're going to feel your heart rate going up a lot quicker than you normally would. See if I can remember what number I'm on. I think this is 7. So again, making sure that core is engaged, it's going to help with balance as you go through the exercises. And making sure that that front toe is pointing straight forward. And keeping that knee right over the ankle. We want to be pressing through the heel, lifting the toes in the shoes, so that you're working your glutes and your hamstrings and not just your quads. And then really thinking about engaging your shoulder blades. So as you come back up, really squeezing those shoulder blades together, so you're not feeling this in your neck, but feeling it right between those shoulder blades in your back. For anybody who works at a desk, this is an excellent exercise for you to really fight those tight pecs that want to roll your shoulders forward. And this is our last one. And we're going to do 30 seconds of rest here, and then we'll come right back into it. I'm going to fix my pants as they start to roll down while I exercise. Trying to keep the belly from getting in the way. Ooh, but as you can see, I do get a little bit more winded. That's a new thing that started this week, and that's a fun one. So we're just gonna shake the legs out a little bit and get ready. 3, 2, 1. We are back in. So bringing those arms back out, lunging forward, hinging forward at the hip, lowering the arms, coming back up, and back up. So these exercises are great. Like I said, if you are pregnant, it's kind of fun. You get to just sort of, maneuver the belly to the inside of the thigh a little bit. But if you're not pregnant, these are still going to be really good and challenging exercises for you. If you wanted to make this a little bit harder, you could add some dumbbells to it. And it would make it a lot more intense on the upper body, as well as adding a little bit more weight to the lower body. I have plenty of added weight to the lower body. So again, making sure that you're engaging that core the entire time. As you step forward, both knees are bent to 90 degrees. That front knee is staying right over the ankle. I think that was kind of an ugly one, I apologize. And hinging. One of the really fun things being pregnant is that as I work out, I can watch my legs get larger as the muscles swell. It's kind of funny. And we are halfway through our second set here. Still making sure that that core is staying nice and engaged. It's going to help with balance. Focusing on one spot on the floor can also help with balance if you're struggling with that. And if you're really having a hard time with your balance, you can always make sure that you have a chair, banister, or a wall that you can use to help assist you as you go through. Hoping that I'm keeping count correctly. I believe we have 2 more on each side. Definitely starting to feel some burn in my thighs. That is for sure. And last one on each side before we shake it out for our last round. And coming up, again, pulling up the pants. Little adjustments. And we're going to shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Take a few deep breaths. Wipe the sweat from your brow. And we'll get ready for our last round of these. Your legs might be feeling a little shaky. I know mine are. But it's good for you. Keep that blood pumping. And again, bring the arms out to a T. Lunging forward, hinging forward. Bring the arms down and back up. So one of the best rules exercising while pregnant is really, obviously, you want to check with your doctor first. I guess that's going to be number 1. But number 2 is to listen to your body. Your body's going to tell you if something feels good or if it doesn't feel good. And remember, things are going to be definitely more challenging than they would be normally for you. So doing an exercise like this that may not feel overly challenging when not pregnant, while pregnant, becomes a lot harder. Not only is your body carrying more weight, you're pumping more blood through your body. Sometimes you just burp without knowing it. It's one of the joys of pregnancy. And after this one, we are halfway there. Halfway done with our 3rd set. At this point, my legs are kind of just numb. That's okay. Making sure we're maintaining form. So again, core engagement is always going to be one of the most important things for you for your balance, but also making sure that, again, keeping that knee right over the heel, not letting it come past the toe. We don't want to put any strain in the knee. We want to make sure that we're working the hamstrings and the glutes and not just the quads. Quads get a lot of work. You want to help keep that booty lifted because it gets a little bigger. And if it's going to grow, you might as well make it look pretty and perky. I believe we have 2 more on each side. But maybe we'll do 3 just to make sure. It's hard to count and talk. And we'll do 1 more on each side for good measure. Definitely feeling my upper back at this point. And that is our final one. Have a wonderful Monday, everybody.